Welcome to the Freak Hour, where we get freaky at the wrong hour. I'm your host, Z, and these are my co hosts, Jake and Ivan.
I have no idea what
No.
to say.
Oh, what do you mean, dude? We practiced it.
We did practice this a
No,
lot, but it's too late because we're rolling with this.
I'm horrible at practice. Never done it.
I'm gonna do you. Alright, anyway.
Okay.
Our topic
Oh,
for the day teenager over jerking it.
I don't want to talk
Teenagers
about
Oh,
this. I
oversharing
don't want to
it.
talk about this. I don't want to talk
what do
about
you
this.
Jake,
mean?
your
Why
last
don't you want to
name.
talk about your
Jake,
special topic?
Shut
this
the
is
fuck up, Ivan.
Jake. One, didn't you say that you jerk an hour a day?
Nah.
I think that's a little low. Like, that's lower than what he
What?
said. Rookie numbers, gotta pump him up or something.
That was not me.
That
You
was
know what?
absolutely.
You
That
did that.
sounds
You
like something
definitely
you'd
said
I
say.
that.
didn't say any
You
of
definitely said
this.
that. You definitely said that.
If I said it, I would have completely corrected you. If I said any of that, I would have completely said, "Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it?"
All right, moving on. Ivan, what do you think about teenagers jerking it too much?
I think Jake.
What the fuck? What?
Valid, valid, but
Actual fuck?
valid. But I would like a
No,
little. I would
not
like a little.
valid. Cause
Shut the
what the
fuck up.
actual
Shut up.
hell?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ivan, however, that is a valid take. However, I would like a little bit more insight. What do you think it's a problem that most of the kids our generation just have an obsession with jerking it?
I wouldn't know about this generation in general, as my scope is too narrow to say such, but I do believe it is an ongoing issue that appears to be growing.
Nigga
Yes.
using big word.
Using big
I
words, boy.
spoke.
What the hell?
this
That's
nigga
diabolical.
Ain't
I
no,
spoke
ain't no need to
actual
have
this
them
words.
nigga
words.
using
God,
big words. This guy saying Jake. This guy using big words.
using
Okay.
big words. Good job.
Okay.
That wasn't me jerking it. That was me clap. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Jake,
I
what do
beg to
you
You're not the
differ.
Jorga.
what do you think of what do you think with kids being obsessed with jerking it nowadays?
Type shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Of
Okay. I'm actually
course you'd say
gonna
that.
do something real
Nah,
quick. What?
trust. Uh,
You're doing research?
You're doing research on a
No,
fucking podcast?
no. This is all information. This is all information I have
Information about
in the top of my
what?
head. Did you
I
know
don't
that
need.
among males? Did you know? Fun fact: did you know that the average male starts jerking it at 14 years old?
I
I
actually
did it
did know
62.6%.
that.
at 6.
I actually did know that off the top of my head.
I like how
That
Ivan
I
just
I
ignored the fact that I said that.
I also knew that off the top of my head. 14 is young.
You absolutely did not.
Shut up.
All right, nah, you absolutely did. My fault.
I
You're right.
did.
Anyway,
My
personally,
mom.
I think we shouldn't. I think 14 is a little too young to be introducing to being able. Fuck.
Nah, little.
I think that's a little too young
Never
to
mind. Never
be
mind.
Didn't
Never
you
mind.
get groomed
getting
like
into those
younger
Yeah,
than
wait.
that?
No, no. Didn't you get groomed?
guys. This is a
No,
conversation for a different.
no.
This is a different episode. This is a
This
different
is this is
episode.
part of the conversation now.
This is a different
The-
episode. This is a different
No, because
episode.
here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing. That technically introduced you to this topic at a younger age, so it
Yeah.
is quite relevant.
You know, as someone who was
Okay.
introduced to sexual things at a young age, I find that it has maybe kind of skewed my how I view relationships at this time of my life.
You said you liked it.
Dude, dude, you can't just.
He's not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Can you not just let me sound intelligent for a fraction of a second?
Hell no.
You're the comedic relief.
You comedic relief.
All right. Anyway, as I was saying, on a serious note,
Uh,
I kind of feel like having a sexual experience that young did kind of fuck me up a little bit because I don't want to sound weird, but it always kind of just like made me because being exposed to it at such a young age, it made me like want to seek out that feeling more. So that kind of growing up kind of got me, you know, into.
You like 30-year-olds?
Thank you,
Fuck
Gigolo.
Okay, thank
Now,
you.
Jake.
order in the court, please.
Yeah, order in the court. Growing up, that kind of got me into more self-pleasuring activities.
Why are we doing this as a first
Jake.
topic?
Shut up! It's already too late. To bring that.
Why?
It's
Why?
already too late. It's already too late. Just
This
keep
is
going.
stupid. We could have just been
Just keep
talking
going.
about games this whole time.
Just commit. Just commit. Just commit.
I
Just
don't
commit.
want to commit. I don't want
It's too
to. I don't
late.
want to
It's
hear
too
this.
late. We're
You're
5 minutes.
you're very committed to the topic.
No, the
5 minutes.
fuck I'm not.
Actually, you know what, Jake? Since Jake, what are your stats?
What the
How
fuck
often
does
do you
that mean?
jerk it? How often do you jerk it? As someone of our
I
generation,
refuse to answer that on this
dude,
podcast.
you have to answer that, Jake. Come, dude.
I refuse to answer this on this
I'll
podcast.
censor it. I'll censor it in post, but you have to answer the question.
No, you won't.
I'll
That's the
censor
one
it.
thing I know you won't censor.
You have my word. You have my word.
I don't know.
How roughly?
Do you not count?
Roughly, how often would you say you jerk it?
I honestly don't know.
Like how many days? Like how many days do you jerk it a week? 8 days.
So I take that as 7.
Yeah. That is 7. Jake, do you often find yourself jerking more than once a day?
When I feel like it.
How often do you feel like it?
Not really anything.
So you usually.
What do you mean, not really anything?
I just do it when I want to. I'm gonna be honest.
How? You know what? Better question, Jake. How often do you feel sexually aroused?
Fucking
Someone read.
shit. That's a good ass question.
Someone read up.
Someone knows big words.
Okay, that's not a fucking big word.
Google.
I'm hard.
I already know everything that you people are talking about.
Better question. How many times do you say "I'm hard" today?
I only say it when I'm around you people, so it make you uncomfortable.
Okay.
That's it.
Ivan, what are your thoughts on this? Since Jake is head empty.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, he
Fuck
is.
you.
Ivan, you're not a very sexually active person, from what.
Doesn't this guy talk to suicidal women?
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that though. Topic for a different podcast. Ivan, how often do you find yourself sexually aroused, if ever?
God, this is a really bad first topic.
Shut the fuck up. We're already committed.
My head blanks.
Who's committed? Not me.
So you just rarely, if ever, find yourself sexually aroused?
Give me a second. I'm about to get. Okay. Conquerors hockey. I just got hit by a Miku beam.
Okay. Why are you on? Okay.
Why are you on vocal Bluxies?
Anyways, yes, that is correct.
Okay. So you're a good middle. You're just a good blank for this.
Oh fuck! I accidentally activated my
You
cock
just
hockey.
don't find yourself that sexually active. I used to find myself very sexually active, and Jake still finds himself
Freaky.
very sexually
Inactive.
The freak out.
The freak hour. That's what the podcast is called, Jake.
This topic's making me want to kill myself.
Maybe you shouldn't jorg it an unhealthy amount a day.
Well, fuck you. I'm going to.
We got like 50 more hours. What else? What else can we do?
What do you mean 50 more hours?
I mean 50 more minutes. We've been recording for 9 minutes.
Alright, can we stop talking about Twitch and masturbating? This is weird.
I feel like we're already too deep in, bro. We just gotta commit at this point.
I don't want to.
We could move the topic to like more.
We could have been talking about games. Something, man. Something better than this.
Honestly, topic switch. baddest porn stars, top 5 in your opinion.
Dude, that's not any better.
Johnny Sins.
I don't
Oh,
care.
I'm leaving. Oh my fucking.
You can't just leave. You can't just
That's
leave.
the only one I can name.
You can't just leave. Wait, what did you say?
Why?
That's the only one I can name.
Why?
What do you
Johnny
mean,
Sins.
why?
Why?
That man is an icon.
He's got a point.
He works so many jobs for his poor, starving family.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I'm beating this old
My
grandpa.
favorite video was when he was that doctor and she had no bruises, but he had to take off all of her clothes just to check. He's such a thorough doctor.
Okay.
I hate this. I hate this with so much passion.
This is fun. I like
Whoa,
it.
you know what passion feels like?
Oh,
It's fun.
shut up.
What do you
Shut up.
mean? Jake, I'm starting to think you're not having fun with the podcast, dude.
This. What? What do you want me to do? We're talking about kids masturbating and porn stars.
We're supposed to have serious topics. This is a serious topic. Our
This is
generation-
not a serious topic at
This
all.
is a serious topic. This is genuinely a
This
serious
is absolutely a serious topic.
Kids in our generation have a problem with jerking it.
You telling me I have a problem?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Jerking it every day is not healthy, Jake.
I don't jerk it every day.
But you jerk almost every day.
No.
What percentage
Hold
of
up,
the
guys,
days
I'm
of the
just-
year do you do or don't jerk it?
Shit. I don't know. I just do it when I want to.
What are you researching now?
What
Shut
are
up.
you
I'm
researching?
recalling something from the top of my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
The top of your frontal lobe.
Off the top of your big old forehead.
Honest, I just remembered that most teens actually jerk off a couple of times a day, especially in the first couple of years. So that means like
Do they?
apparently
Is that true?
from what I remember. Of course.
No, from what you remember,
From what
of
you
course.
remember, yeah.
Yeah.
So from like 14 to maybe like
Go with that
your
bit.
junior year of high school, like you're just
Oh.
going at it multiple times a day, almost like maybe daily.
I got
That's-
hit by a giant fucking
That's
tsunami.
incredibly unhealthy. Like that's a serious issue.
Yeah, off the top of your head, right?
Off the top of my head,
He's
'Cause
talking
that-
about the other head, Jake.
that like affect like especially if you're in high school. Shut up. Off the top of my head. Because if you're in high school,
Yeah,
stuff,
it is off the top of your head.
shut the fuck up. I'm trying to continue. Being in high
Okay.
school, like,
Good
this
job,
is coming
Ivy.
from experience because
Goddamn.
for my first 2 years, I was like very sexually aroused because I was like jerking it almost every day. As much as that is kind of embarrassing to admit, but coming from like that made it hard to develop a relationship because of how I perceived relation. I don't know. It's very hard to actually talk about because it's very
Put into words.
stupid.
Yeah, I understand.
It made it hard to
Usually,
form connections.
usually what you do to get better answers is you ask further questions.
Let me just remember something.
Try that.
in my head
Talking
real
about people zonking their shit, like on some like dead ass. Like, can we like stop? What are you researching now?
quick.
No, he's remembering with the
something.
from the
I'll-
top of his
I just
head.
hear typing.
I'm remembering.
What are you
something.
about to say to me?
Uh-oh.
Of my head. You know what? All right. Since somebody
about the
here
other one.
doesn't want to talk about this topic, this is the topic. Like, we
It's
specifically
not
chose
a
this
good
for you
topic.
You know how much you love it. We specifically chose this.
I
Hey, Jake, what is this
don't.
podcast called? What is
The
the podcast
freak
called?
hour.
What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about?
Yeah, but like not just us zonking our shit.
Can we talk about meningococcal meningitis?
What
Yeah,
did
let
you
me
just call me?
remember off the top of my head the title. Let me just remember. Let me just remember.
Call me? I feel like I just
Do you,
got all
do
this
you
letter.
even know what
No.
meningococcal meningitis is?
What the hell does that even mean?
It's a
Wait, go back.
disease.
Go
Is
back.
it?
Go back.
Yes.
Oh
back.
God.
Jake, why
Actually,
did
an illness?
wait, go back. Jake,
I don't
why
remember.
did you say what did you just call me?
thought he called me a slur.
Yeah, meningococcal meningitis.
Okay.
Long ass slur.
Okay. Hey guys, 9/11 was a few days ago.
They got to him.
I shit you not. I shit you not. I said that. I cut out.
All
They
I
got
heard
to him.
was, and 9/11 in the
I
next
said
site.
I said that and they cut out. All right, never mind. We can't
Oh.
talk about that. We can't talk about that. All right, anyway.
Talk about what?
Anyway, moving on. What are we talking about?
Oh my god.
We got like 45 more minutes of dog shittery. What's going on, guys?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm bored. I want to play games.
Have you not been playing games this entire time?
Dude, I've been sitting here just laying in my bed,
This has
rotting
been
away.
entertaining enough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It
we could
is
just talk.
entertaining,
We could just talk about anything. It doesn't matter anymore.
but I'm doing like
All right, going back to
mindless
our main
tasks.
topic. Jake, as a teen who has an over jerking problem.
Okay.
Oh hey, I can see how big it is.
Oh, what the fuck does that mean? You can't just say that. Dude, oh my god.
I
You're
need
just dying. You're
I
just
need to see
dying.
how big it is.
What do you mean by that?
Utah,
I
how
took
big
a
is
sip.
it?
I took a sip of water, bro. You can't. You fucking can't. You can't do that.
Oh, I got Broly boost shards. Fuck yeah.
Broly. Actually, that's a good topic.
Nah.
Broly boost?
Let's talk about it. Hold on.
No, not Broly Boost specifically. You know, like honey packs and shits are going around. That's a good topic. We could talk about that because it's kind of related to what we were talking about.
I don't want to talk
Actually,
about
how did they
Sonic.
even start? How did they even start going around? Can you remember?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah,
Who
hold on.
made
Let me
honey packs?
just remember something real quick.
Remember something off the top of your head, real quick. Who created honey packs?
Let me. Oh, hold
Who
on.
created a
My memory
goddamn
is kind of remembering. Honey.
Just typing.
Shut up. I'm remembering something off the top of my head.
Oh, I can see how
Fuck.
big it is now.
Ivan, please shut up.
But I got 3 shards. I can now see how big it is.
Did you actually get Yuta Kotu?
Yes,
Can
I
I
can
have
see
it?
how big it is.
Can I have Yuta Kotu?
That's like the entire reason I got it.
God fucking damn it! Didn't you get one from Zaire?
No,
Oh,
Hold up,
hey
guys.
Zaire, can I have your Yuta?
I think
No,
he wants
do
it.
not.
I'll get you another one. I have like 1,000,000 U shards.
Ow.
All right, my brain
Bet.
remembered. Royal Honey VIP contains a hidden drug ingredient. Honey packs are actually very dangerous. Let me just.
I took
All right,
37.
this is a lot I'm remembering off the top of my head. An
Mhm.
FDA laboratory analysis confirmed that Royal Honey VIP contains word I can't pronounce. The
The word I can't pronounce.
But you can remember?
Tadalafil.
You can remember it, but you can't pronounce it.
Shut the fuck up. Tadalafil, the active ingredient in
Type it in the chat.
the. I'm just gonna. No, it's convenient that that the thing I remembered lets me copy and paste.
Ooh.
This is so retarded.
This is so convenient. This is so convenient. All right, do with that information what you will. My
Okay,
brain.
so you just wrote a fucking
Alright,
whole
let me
ass
see.
FD
Oh
in it.
my
Okay,
god.
thank you.
I was able to. My brain was able to.
Man, he typed this really fast.
Yeah, I have really fast fingers.
Is that why women like you?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Alright. Hot take.
God damn it,
I
my
feel like
gambling addiction isn't working.
nah,
Sorry.
trust.
Honestly,
Hold on.
let's just like.
Hot take.
I
No,
feel
no,
like we
no.
should
Hot take. Sans
Uh-huh.
Undertale can beat Gojo.
No. Anyway, moving on.
No.
I feel like the topic for a different podcast. Since this podcast is already kind of stupid and we've been talking about like unhealthy habits for teens, I feel like we should just talk about this generation's problems in general. Because this generation
Oh,
has a lot
people
of
are
problems.
You
gay.
okay?
Oh, and we're done. And we're done. It's over. I'm packing up. I'm packing up. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. All
Is that
right,
what
that's
I
getting
said?
censored. That's getting censored.
Is it?
Yes,
Oh
Yes.
man.
because like dead ass, the generation has a lot of problems. Because I don't go to the best school, but it's still not that bad. And there's so many problems. Like cars are getting drove into the building. People are bringing guns on
Huh?
campus. People are selling drugs in my school.
Oh
It's
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, it's very bad. And I feel like
Man, at the top of my head, I remember one time my friend poured milk into a condom and threw it at somebody.
we're not
And
gonna talk about
I remember
that.
that. I remember at the top of my head, man.
Who did that?
That's not
I don't
really
know, man. I feel like
related
Who
to
did
it's
that by
what
any
we
chance?
somebody.
And would it
said.
happen to be our host?
I don't know, man. It might have been him. Might have been that guy.
Guys, this isn't this isn't really related to the topic at hand now.
You said what's
Is
wrong
it?
with our generation, and you're definitely part of it.
Maybe I feel like we should talk about the more serious issues and who may or may not have brought condoms to school and who may or may not pour milk into said
Where did you get
condom
the
and
condoms
who
from?
may.
Yeah, where the hell did you get condoms from?
Let's not talk about that
No, no,
anyway.
no.
Who is to say it was even me?
Why would you even need condoms? Don't you get pegged?
Anyway, moving on. I'm cutting that out. That's all getting cut. That's all getting cut. That's all getting
Dude,
cut.
come on, no, come on, leave it in.
Moving on.
You
Moving
can
on.
censor it.
Moving on. Anyway,
If
Ivan,
it's
what
censored,
do
you
you
might
think
as
of
well.
like the problems that this generation faces, and how do you think it's going to impact
I think you're
us?
some of them. But I do agree that they're going to impact the future generations, as most issues, whenever they keep happening, especially so often, they usually end up funneling down into the later generations as well. It's kind of like how the genome passage is.
Fuck is
And
a genome?
okay, thank you. Um, Basically, you know that thing that makes it so that brown eyes are more common than green or blue eyes?
Is that the same gnome that gave me a big schlog?
What did you just
I'm
say?
not
Anyway,
sure.
moving
What?
on.
I wasn't
Actually,
paying
probably.
attention. What?
We're cooked.
I
Anyway, Jake, what do you
Anyways,
think?
as I was saying,
I never mind.
they basically end up passing down. So I do believe that if this keeps going, it'll end up affecting not only the most recent generation
Like
and
if
its future generations, but also even more of them.
so, you're trying to say if our generation doesn't stop taking unhealthy drugs and like vaping, that's gonna affect our genomes and
That's because they're
pass.
fucking stupid. People always do that shit because they want to seem cool or something. It's not cool at all. It's just fucking retarded as hell.
I don't know. I do
Is
agree with
that
you.
is that all of it? Like,
Some
you
people.
see, because some people do it for that. Yes, I will completely agree with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that doesn't say that it's all of them.
Probably not all of them,
Some
but
people
most of
take
them are
these
just
things.
like, oh,
Some people
people are
take these
doing
things because they're
this.
in a bad spot and they want to feel better. I know a couple people who do that actually. They're going through like really stressful moments in their lives because of like.
Womp womp. I'm sorry.
Jesus. Censor that. Actually, no, I don't even think that's a slur or something. You
I'm
can keep
making
that
that
in.
into a soundbite.
You just completely leave that in.
Anyway, moving on. As I was saying, I know some people who are going through some pretty stressful times. Fuck! I know some people who are going through some pretty stressful times in their life because growing up, like even ignoring the fact that we might not be a good generation, growing up at this current specific time in life is kind of hard because of all the dog shit going around. But I know some people who are getting affected by said dog shit really badly, and they just kind of they don't take bad drugs, but they do like weed or edibles or smoke because it just
Yeah,
like
that's a
makes them
bad drug.
calm.
It's a
Makes them
bad drug.
That's also a bad drug in my definition, as it slows down your mental capacity. And anything that slows down my mental capacity, I hate.
But I think that's what people are looking for because it's so like you're constantly overthinking and you're constantly stressed out, and people just want to slow their brain down and relax. And when you kind of think about that, when you like think about it like that, it's kind of fucked up that
No,
people.
I completely agree with them. I know how that feels.
Yeah,
But I don't believe that that's the solution, like, at all.
Mm-mm.
I
I
think
don't
that
think
that's just some cheap cop out that you choose to use because it's there and it's readily available.
I I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, what other options do people our age really have?
Feel better about yourself, like yourself. I don't know.
Thank you, Jake.
Feel don't be sad, pussy.
I do not believe that I'm qualified to speak on what people our age can do about it, as I'm not normal in anyone's eyes.
Mm.
We're so fucking cooked.
Yeah, this podcast thing isn't working out.
No, this is working out. This is amazing.
You sure we're gonna have this recording and we're never gonna post it because we're just gonna get canceled?
Oh no,
Someone is.
I'm posting this immediately.
Are you actually?
I'm gonna edit it, and it's going live tomorrow.
People are gonna find this video and they're just gonna be like, "Why did they make this?"
This is
Yeah.
gonna spread around more than your
This is
news.
gonna spread around.
Shut up! There's no fucking way. There's no way both of you went for the
Leave
same
that in the
joke.
video.
There's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna kill myself. That different topic for a different podcast.
We're
No,
probably not gonna make
no,
any
that.
more of these.
You see, here's the thing. That completely fits the topic of freak hour.
Alright, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Story time. I feel like story time. Story time is a different podcast. Story time is a different podcast.
But you
Anyway,
see,
moving on.
here's the thing. Talking to people is like a story time. Because anytime you listen to them, it's like a new story.
Yeah.
A new perspective that you might not have thought of, you know?
Dude, no, but counteroffer. If we don't
Mhm.
talk about that now, people are going to be interested in it, so they're gonna watch. They're gonna wait and watch the next podcast. So we're gonna
No,
talk.
they're not. They're gonna look at us say slurs on the internet, and they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, this guy's boring."
Okay, see, that's why we're not gonna say slurs because
I
if we
say
put that, we're
slurs.
talking.
We
I've never
say it.
said slurs.
Yes, you have.
That's a lie.
No, I would never say a slur.
Ivan,
You called me several slurs.
Ivan, before we even
Name
started this, you called
3.
me and Zaire
Also,
slur.
for the sake of
I called you a gigolo. Get it
for the
right.
sake of public image reasons, me
You
and
said
Jacob
that,
went
but
back.
that's not what I was
This guy's
referring to.
Mexican. Ivan's Mexican. For the sake of public image reasons, none of us are white. 2 of us are black. 1 of us is Mexican. Do with that what you will. Anyway.
All right,
Can I have the pass?
Everyone watching. If people are even watching,
Can I have the pass?
yeah, asking for
No,
who?
no, 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 no. Why? No, no, no. You do not have the pass. I
I
hear,
felt my chains unraveling.
I, I hear N coming from your mic. Recording is over, bro.
Nickelodeon?
Damn.
Nickelodeon. That shit goes card. Anyway,
Hmm.
what are we gonna talk about for 30 more minutes?
I don't know. I'm playing Brawl Stars.
Okay,
I
thank
feel
you.
like we have to have like a central topic for every episode.
We
So
really?
this one should just be like the bad habits of our generation, and then all the other ones can be straight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to censor a lot of shit in this
We
video.
are gonna have to censor a lot of shit. Jake,
Yeah, saying
you haven't said.
you've cussed more. Both of you have cussed more than me.
I haven't said a cuss word yet. I think.
Yet, I think.
You have.
I have a bad memory. Anyway, Jake, you haven't said much. What do you start? You start. Think of something.
Start with what? I don't really do that
Think of
whole
something.
start
Think of something.
bullshit. I don't know, man.
Why?
Uh,
Wait, what? Why not?
I don't know. I just don't.
Why?
I don't really have a reason. I just don't.
What do you mean you don't have a reason?
So you can't just
Uh,
be
I
in a
don't really.
podcast and then not
You don't have a reason to talk to
have
people?
anything to
I
say.
have a reason to like talk, but like I don't like doing it.
So you're antisocial.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a topic we can get into right now.
Yes, that's where I was leading you to.
Let me just remember something off the top of my head real quick.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god! We're gonna have to censor so much stuff in this video.
Oh, you didn't cuss when saying that. Fully expected you to.
That's the thing. My parents don't let me do that. I just kind of do it anyway.
Okay.
That bitch had a sniper.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm playing Brawl Stars. I got shot in the
Oh,
head by a fucking Piper.
and that's like
I'm
3
actually
cuss
remembering
words.
too much information off the top of my head, and it's kind of hard to sort through.
Actually,
Ugh.
would either of you say that antisocialness seems to like be on the rise?
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of say
Do
it
you
would
think
be, considering like
now follow-up question to that. Do you think that it was already there but uncovered? I mean, covered and it's been revealed due to like access to social media and
I think
a
I think
larger platform
antisocial
to
is in all of us.
I'm
God, we.
speaking.
Never mind.
It's just me. Fucking
Do you think it was already there or do you think it's just on the rise?
I feel like it was
Like do you
definitely
think it
on
why do you say that?
because I feel like antisocialness, like it's not something you're just like born with. It's not just like oh, I mean it definitely can be, but I feel like antisocialness is learned like through your upbringing, and I feel like
So do you think that the upbringing with a heavy focus on technology could potentially lead to such effects?
kind of, but I'd also say it can kind of help because I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't have access to technology growing up, because I moved a lot when I was younger, if I didn't have access, so some of my only real friends were some of my online friends, like you guys now. But like now that I'm actually in a stable place and I'm going to school, because I didn't go to school for my younger years because of COVID going around.
My balls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about COVID. That shit was so bad.
Different podcast. Anyway, I didn't have many people to actually talk to because I wasn't in school at the time and I moved around a lot. So I feel like it's just how you choose to use what you have and like what you're surrounded by that determines whether
Hmm.
or not you're going to be more
That's deeply
antisocial.
insightful. Did you get that from your head? Did
Get
you
that
like
from your head.
remember
What?
that?
Jake, what do you think about that?
Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, I'm playing Brawl Stars. What happened?
I did. Okay, so fuck you
Don't
because that
don't
actually
play
made me
something
so
that takes
mad.
an actual brain. Play something like parkour. Play like a parkour game or something or like AUT.
Yeah, after this match, I'll do something like that.
Uh-oh.
I'm on Realm Royale, just running something.
Realm Royale. Oh.
Excuse me. Why
Shit.
is Zengetsu and Grimjaw hitting it funky style? Okay, anyway, moving
You mean
on.
Grimlow?
Mean grandma.
Okay. Anyway, Jake, what do you think of being antisocial? Like, what's your personal take on it? Like, why do you think people become antisocial?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Rotting in your room all day.
Yeah, but what
Yeah, but
leads
like,
to
what?
that?
Yeah,
Oh, I,
Because rotting in your room is an extreme form of antisocialism.
That's like the lad. That's like the bad form. That's not even anti-socialism anymore. That's just being an incel.
No, an incel
What?
is completely different. That's a neat you're thinking of.
I don't know fucking terms, dude. I'm not one of them. Why would I know what they are?
Neat basically means that you have no societal purpose.
Zaire, I don't know if you know how to say that, man.
I don't think that's that bad.
Might be.
Anyway, moving on. Jake doesn't have functional brain cells. So Ivan, what's your take?
I do. I just don't want to use them.
My take on what exactly?
What leads to what leads to more people being antisocial?
I think that as boundaries are easier to I think that as boundaries become easier to set, it makes it easier for people to set as access to people becomes easier to do from a further distance, that it causes for courage to be negligible in such interactions and thus lead to this.
Man, this isn't very freaky.
I'm gonna get freaky with you if you fucking interrupt me one more time. How about that?
That's funny.
But yeah, it leads to the shyness that's spoken of.
Something, something really funny happened in my game. Oh my bad.
He just goes back into talking.
All right. Anyway, continue.
No, that was the end. I couldn't formulate a thought after that.
Okay, Jake. Jake? I know you don't feel like having brain cells, but this kind of is the whole point of the podcast. So maybe like have some brain cells.
You should absolutely be paying attention to this, Jake, because this like completely affects you. In fact,
Does it?
Honestly,
yes.
Really?
All of us a little bit.
Yeah, but it affects Jake the most.
I have enough friends. It's fine.
What? Jake, lock in.
I don't know. Social shit mid. I don't want to go outside.
I think the complete opposite. I think people are some of the most interesting things. They're like little pop-up books that are yet to be read.
Stop
that
yapping.
You can't actually read normally.
I didn't order a yappuccino.
All right, so like I'm gonna diddle your holes. How about that?
We can't put that on the podcast.
I'm gonna put him on the podcast.
Oh.
Up and down, up and down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's going in.
Don't. Oh, I was waiting. Hold up, I'm waiting for it. Someone say it.
Jake, develop brain cells.
What do you mean develop brain cells? I don't really want to talk.
This man is not the enemy.
I know it's a podcast. I know they're like supposed to talk, but like about topics.
Maharaga wouldn't be proud of you.
I don't think I want Maharaga to be proud of me.
I'd make another 9/11 joke, but the government's gonna take me off.
Hey, they did just cut you off.
I can't do it again. They're gonna fucking cut me off there.
We're gonna have to censor so many cuss words in this.
Jake, come on, I can't make it any more 9/11 jokes. So you have to actually have commentary, dude.
I don't.
I think it's
what do you want me to
diabolical.
say?
Anything.
Your thoughts.
Just your thoughts, like on people being antisocial, and why you think people are being more antisocial.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because they don't have any friends.
Why do you think? What do you think leads people to not having friends?
Because they don't talk to people. They don't like.
Why do you think they don't talk? See, Jake, this is just keep like. Whenever you answer something.
Me when I spontaneously collapse into a self-similar fractal.
What? Let me just remember what that is real quick.
A fractal? A never-ending shape.
A fractal?
Okay.
It's basically a never-ending shape.
It's just something that goes into itself infinitely.
Roughly.
Sounds stupid.
Okay. You see, and then you ask why I'm gonna like diddle your holes like my name is.
Don't.
Okay.
You can't say that on the podcast.
That's not going in at all.
Womp womp.
Most of this is not going in because most of it is really bad.
Yeah, that's because
Is it?
somebody
It
doesn't
is.
have functioning brain cells.
My bad. I don't want to talk.
1/3 of our commentaries missing, Jelk.
Well, that's not my problem. I don't really like talking
Why did you want to start a podcast?
because I thought I didn't know we were gonna start off while talking about people zonking it and porn stars and just fucking it's the whole thing.
How did you think it was gonna start?
I
Did
don't
you think
know.
it was
We
gonna
just
be so
started talking about
orchestrated?
random stuff.
Yes, that's how it goes.
That's
But
how it goes.
not just going off talking about porn stars. It's not. No, we could have done that on a whole different
This
episode.
is your episode
Why is this
Yeah,
my
Jake,
episode?
this was supposed to be the
No,
new
why is
episode.
this me? I don't
because
like
it
me.
heavily affects. Why?
Yeah, that's it. Hold up. That's a good topic.
No, I'm
That's
not talking about
no.
myself.
That
That is a really good topic, though.
I don't
Why?
care. I'm not talking about myself.
Like self-hate. Like people hating themselves. Because I'm not going to lie. I used to hate myself.
I just got spiritual.
Uh-huh. Yeah, good job. I'm talking about me one. All right.
You don't.
No. Okay, so I meant the buff.
Anyway, since Jake, do you want to elaborate or do you want me to like?
Hell no.
All right, I'll elaborate first. Because I used to not like me as a person because I didn't like the things I did because all I did was kind of just like nothing. I didn't really try to do anything. I didn't really have any goals. I just existed, and over time, I started just hating myself for that because I don't. I just didn't think it was right for me to just exist, for me to just leech off of other people with no plans. So I kind of just hated myself. I kind of started hating myself. I kind of started hating existing. But the more people I surrounded myself with, the more I figured out things I wanted to do. Like, the more I just did things, the more I liked things, and the more things I found that I wanted to do with myself. So I just did those things, and now I don't hate myself anymore.
Mm.
What do you think, Jake?
So how do you think that would apply to Jake?
I mean, he's
Like,
already.
how do you think he could apply to that to
He's
himself?
I
already tried
physically
jerking
couldn't.
it. I don't think that's his thing.
I don't know. I just don't.
You don't what?
What do you like to do besides jerking it in video games, dude?
That's not. I don't.
Jake, if this was an anime, you'd like be the.
I feel that you don't like the topics we're speaking of because you feel that they hit too close to home.
No, it's just kind of fucking weird.
I'm gonna be honest. The only weird topic was the first one. The other ones are just like kind of actual topics.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're talking.
All of these have been actual topics.
So let's just talking about porn stars and Ivan saying that
We
one
talked about
guy.
porn
All
stars
right,
for
so
a fraction of a second.
that was for a fraction of a second, yeah.
But still,
Jake, what's wrong, dude?
do you actually think I'm going to talk about my feelings on a podcast? Nah.
Different episode.
Okay. Diabolical.
Different episode.
Why do you keep saying
You think
different
I'm gonna-
episode?
Different episode.
Different episode.
Okay.
Different,
I'm gonna hit you
different-
Not
both
at
with a
all.
black
Different
flash.
episode. I'm never talking about my feelings.
One episode. After we get him
No.
drunk enough. Wait a
Wrong.
minute, reminders. And
Truth or dare, go drink.
as in GTA. There we go. Recovery.
Oh,
All right. Whole video is recoverable.
I'm going to shoot myself.
Type
no,
shit.
you can drink with the permission of an adult.
Can we?
Yes.
What adult is gonna let their child drink?
Yes.
Yeah. Any like Mexican father.
Dang. Ivan, you're lucky.
Zaire's mom.
Yes.
Yours absolutely not. I've heard her. She
Oh
absolutely cares about
God.
you.
Oh
Mine or
no.
Jake? That's in
Oh
Getsu.
no.
Getsuga.
The
Tenshu.
ultra boost.
Alright, anyway, guys, we got a little bit. We got like 15 odd ish more
I'm
minutes.
sending something to the freak wokers.
45 minutes have passed.
Yeah.
Guys, new one dropped.
What do you mean? New one.
Please.
Look at rock wokers. New one dropped. I feel like I'm spawn camping these at this point.
No headache is back.
Oh, yes.
This
To be
goes.
fair, you can't feel a headache if you're fucking dead.
This goes back into the fucking the drug abuse with our generation. Like you don't want to. These are such good topics. But Jake doesn't have the brain cells to talk about anything.
No, he doesn't
No,
have the
that's-
balls.
I have
It's not
balls.
that he doesn't have the brain cells, it's that he doesn't have the balls. Idle Death Gambler.
Jake, you gotta lock in for the next
What do you
podcast.
mean lock in? I didn't know we were gonna do a podcast today.
I got Idle Death
Yeah, to
Gamble.
be fair, this was pretty last minute, but to be fair, we were
30%
all
crit
kind of bored.
damage.
We started doing this at 12 in the morning.
And we're gonna continue to do that every weekend.
But why? This sucks.
This is awesome. This is great. What are you talking about?
Yopson boost.
I love
After
this.
consuming, you will pass out. Capsule for 30 seconds.
Okay, you're stupid.
1 hour activation.
I we need
Leaves you
one.
like
We need
Yamcha.
one more.
Oh
strong topic.
God.
We need one more strong topic. So, Ivan, you got any ideas?
You have something we can talk about for 10 minutes.
We need something you can talk about for 10 minutes. Me and Ivan could talk about anything for any amount of time.
Yeah, that's because you guys are looking everything up.
No.
No. I haven't looked up a single fucking thing. I've been playing AUT.
Single thing.
I've not looked up anything. My brain is just remembering things, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Not true.
You know, let me remember a random topic.
Oh my God. And then you just hear typing.
Let me
What do you mean? He's just remembering.
Let me
tapping his forehead.
topics for
Big crane.
Yeah.
topics
I
for
actually
buddies.
do
Let me
that
just
sometimes.
remember
Just
topics.
tap your forehead.
Yeah, to remember things. It feels nice, I'm gonna be honest. It's more of a physical stimuli than anything else.
You know what? Yeah, we've been talking a lot about the negatives. What are some things you like about school?
About school?
Yeah, what do you
School?
what do you guys like about like our schools, like our generation's education system and things like that?
I don't know. It's kind of
I like how usually it accommodates to those who are either smarter or dumber.
It either applies to sped kids or actual smart people.
And I really enjoy that it does that because it just
Why?
like allows you to learn more if you want to, and if you really don't want to, you don't exactly have to take it.
Alright, hot take. I don't think they should let speds into like actual schools.
Okay.
They're distracting
So
us.
Hold up. I'm not saying I agree with Jake, but I'm saying that when you think about it, mixing special education students with regular, well, quotation marks, regular students isn't a good idea for either of the students, because usually, unfortunately, as sad as it is, those type of students tend to get bullied, and
Yeah, that's why I said put them in a different school, because that's kind of fucked up.
And normal students tend to have difficulties learning with those kind of people around.
Yeah, you ever see a motherfucker eat a crayon?
I eat crayons. They're good as fuck.
Alright, I think you're sped.
No, you can't say that. Okay,
I think you're.
I'm sped. I'm sped, but in the negatives, you know, Like-
What is it?
like on the opposite end.
Uh,
You know how there are like different flavors of autism? Actually, speaking of different flavors of autism, don't y'all think
wait,
that
hold
like
up. Does
autism
ADHD
seems more
count?
prevalent to like be appearing more?
Hold up. No, I need to know. Does ADHD count as autism?
Yes.
Um,
ADD?
ADHD.
No.
ADHD doesn't
Honestly,
count?
at
Cool,
this
I'm not
No.
point,
sped. Let's go.
I think autism is just something everybody spawns with, and then they get to put their stat points into it.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Man, some of those kids messed up their builds
I'm
real
not gonna
quick.
lie. Some of those kids need to wipe.
Don't say that.
Some of
Oh,
those kids need a stat reset. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, we're so
that's
cooked.
funny. That's really funny.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Haktua would be any better.
You guys would just actually, you know what? Let me remember the competition real quick. Let me just remember.
Competition about what?
Talk to us.
Okay.
Dude,
Don't
what do you mean? You think
please
Freak
They're
Hour
on
is
please
gonna get
don't
more
Spotify.
recognition than Talk to her?
please don't play
That's
them. I don't want to hear fart
that's
on
my
that
dream
thing
goal.
to
Why?
be on
For
Spotify.
what? What is the point?
I don't know anymore,
Your
dude.
dream goal is to be on Spotify.
Your
Get a
dream
cent
goal is
My
every
to
dream,
beat Hawk
thousand.
to
my
her.
dream goal is to be more popular than Talkatua.
Why though?
Oh,
There's no point.
I don't know. It would be funny. Hey, this is your host, Z, the next morning. Unfortunately, I cut out roughly about the next 10 minutes because it was just a lot of nothing. Um, that being said, I hope you enjoyed the podcast and enjoy the rest of your day. This has been your host and your co-host. This has been the Freak Hour. Sun's coming up, Freak's going down. Freaky next hour.
No.